Well, good afternoon. Bobby Lee here from Hurricane Creek Farms. We're kind of slowly starting to thaw out, or mostly thawed out. Still got just a little ice on some of these north-facing slopes. You can see a little on the roof of the house still. But you know what that means? We officially started our air quotes spring calving yesterday. Actually about a week earlier than what we were kind of expecting. A full 283-day gestation should have had us starting 6 days from now, so a week from yesterday. But nonetheless, one arrived just a little early, little heifer calf. Notice 302, so that would be the second calf this year. Yeah, we're gonna give Smokey the bottle calf the distinction of being 301. This is our first calf of the spring, again, calving season. But she's actually laying down right there. I'm gonna see if we can get snuck up on her. Found her yesterday on my lunch break, and it caught me completely off guard because I should have been aware that, yeah, somebody may go early, but it just wasn't on my radar. I was in a hurry. Got to check her real quick. Give Kaylin a lot of credit. The calf had just hit the ground, and I was late getting back to work. She watched him close, made sure baby got up and was nursing. But anyway, Mom was not real happy with me checking on the calf, so we'll see if we can get up there. And actually, I was wrong. That is not the new calf, because I see that one has a tag. That's one of the fall calves. But yeah, I guess we better see if we can find the calf first, and then try to get a tag in its ear. Okay, I was wrong. Yeah, it's right here. The kind of red mott face cow Hereford cross is Mom right there. You can tell, obviously, we unrolled a roll of hay there just a couple hours ago. I didn't have the tagger with me. We'll see if we can make this happen without Mom trying to kill us. Mom's already giving me the look, so this might not go that well. Watch my back. Watch my sixth, I guess I should say. But yeah, calf, what I did yesterday, you can see probably where I unrolled another roll of hay right up there. Look down the hill. Now don't you come up here and bring your mom up here to get after me. Nice little motley faced calf. But yeah, I just looked down the hill after I got unrolled in hand. I was like, is that a cat? I was like, that's a calf. I was like, what, are you kidding me? And she was standing right there, and it kind of caught me off guard. I was all out of sorts, and I got to mess with it. She had cleaned the calf off on one side, but the bottom side was still wet. And at that point, I should have just gotten out of here and left them alone, but I was worried. It's like, let's see if the calf won't get up. But it was just the fact the calf was just minutes old. Wasn't in a great spot. It was kind of down there. You can tell where, obviously, further up the hill you get, the better the ground is. And it was right there kind of on the edge where it was really nasty and muddy. So I managed to get the calf in the back of the side-by-side, moved up the hill. Then I had Mom all confused, and yeah, in hindsight, I should have just left them alone. Because like as of like 2 hours later, I was texting Kaylin and said, she's like, yeah, the cow's like acting like she has no idea what the calf is. Kaylin came out here, got the calf up, the calf was on his feet, and it was all of a sudden, it was like a bell went off for Mom. I was like, oh my God, there it is. She went up there, started tending her again. She was nursing, so we're in good shape. But yeah, first calf out of our Brangus bulls. You can see just got a tick of ear to her, but all went well. So now, yeah, we'll officially say we're in spring calving season, so watching everybody else closely. But I don't know, playing the odds, more than likely going to be still just a few days before we really get into many more, but heck, you never can tell. Well, good Sunday morning. We've got a lot of people from the last video talking about the electric fence and the bulls, and they weren't staying in. They're behaving again now. Two over there, there's one down there at the hay feeder. But which I expected they would, but I did worry that once they kind of quit respecting that fence, even once we had it back in, you know, its normal setup and electrified again, if they would respect it. And I don't know, I guess I'm a little surprised that, yeah, that they have not tried it since the last 48 hours or so once it got back up. But get Smokey fed and let's start taking care of everybody else. Hey girl, you hungry? She said, well, yes I am. There you go. Things on the cow herd look pretty good. Beautiful sunshine. Our newest calves, or I shouldn't say our newest calves, our 5 babies. There's 2 right beside the silver hay ring, 2 over there on that hillside, and then 1 big cow over there. I don't know if you can see, but that's the one that just calved, and she's standing there licking and cleaning on her baby calf. So that's the 5 calves. Everything else looks pretty good. Yeah, weather's supposed to be pretty nice the next couple of days, and then it sets into rain in the middle of the week. Now, big shocker, right? But no frozen precipitation anywhere in like at least the 10-day. I think kind of the long range outlook is next few weeks we're going to be a little warmer than average, but wetter than average. So hey, you can't have it all. I'll be fine with it really drying up for a little while, but I can wish for it all I want. That ain't gonna help. As you can see, of course, the hay feeders. So we got 3 right there on that hillside, and this one here. Then we got a couple up around the corner. Well, 1 out there. Guess you can actually see. 6 from here, 5. I can't count. 5 from here, the 6th one you can't. But anyway, they're empty. We'd unrolled a roll of hay each the last 2 days. When I was out there tagging that calf yesterday afternoon, there's a lot of hay still on the ground, even from the one I had unrolled the day before. So we're gonna play a little bit of hardball with them today. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna wait until late this afternoon before we put out hay in the feeders. But being Sunday though, of course, we will go ahead and do that just so that they'll have plenty of hay for the next several days. You know, just when it's not quite as convenient for me to be unrolling some every day. Kitty cats, y'all hungry? They're always hungry, right? Everybody's always hungry. All right, there you 2 go. Cows are all accounted for, so yeah, it looks like nobody else has calved. Get these bulls fed, but yeah, I've been really pretty happy with these bulls because it is kind of amazing. I kind of reflected on that over these last few days that the fence has kept them in up to that point. But yeah, several people were giving us some pointers, and I appreciate that. One was to use rather than this tape, use like the poly braid wire. You can usually get the ice off it a little better. There's just not as much surface area, I guess, there either to grab the ice. Flip side of that is this tape's a lot more visible, so you get a little more of a visual barrier to them. The other is we just need more post. When there's no ice on there, it's fine. And you know, like I say, we're looking at that long range weather, and it's like, man, looks like we don't have any. We get to at least the mid of February, mid-month, with no risk of any more winter weather. But we'd be silly to think that winter weather's completely done. We typically are due for get to about the 10th of March, and we feel like, all right, we're pretty well in the clear by that time. But it's not uncommon for us to get a March snow there in that first week or so. You hungry? Yeah, I know he's being a pig, isn't he? Just checking on the lick wheel. It's getting a bit low. It's not perfectly level, so here on this more downhill side, they can still get some out. We still got, I don't know, maybe a quarter of a tank over there that but it wouldn't hold when we filled it up originally. So we can put that in there, no problem. So this is turning out to be just an absolutely gorgeous day. Really nice day, isn't it? But we're out of square grass hay for the horses, Bermuda grass. So like we did, I don't know, a month or so ago, we're gonna get a few bales off that trailer there. And of course, just like then, with all the equipment, we don't really have a way to back up to it. So it'll be a little process, have to tote them out there and load them up. But I brought some good help with me. You think you can buck a bale? All right, let's see if she can. 33 bales loaded, ready to go home, ready to feed some horses and ponies the rest of this winter, isn't it? Kind of a light to moderate workout, but probably about all the load that the Jeep wants. It could handle a few more, but no need in it. I don't know how long it'll last us, but it'll last us a while. Ultimately, I need to get that stacked in there in that empty stall space, but we got another couple hours of daylight, 2.5 maybe. But I need to put out hay here. I need to go off the road, take some hay to those wean calves. So in the interest of making sure we have daylight, we'll go ahead and put that, feed the cows first, then we'll worry about unloading that later. If we have to, we can back that trailer in here for the night or the next few days until we do have a chance to unload it. Kimber ditched me in favor of going and riding. No, I did appreciate it. She actually helped quite a bit. She, when I was loading that trailer, she pretty much threw all the bales down to me. Willis and Kaylin had been riding the ponies. Now I guess Willis and Kimber are gonna trade spots. Come on, you ride with me? Hey, so look, we're getting more good help.
Where are we going?
We're gonna run up to Gilt Edge and take this, these 2 rolls of hay to those wean calves. And we'll give them some feed too while we're up there. Tell everybody hello.
Hello.
All right, wild man. Here, if you can unwrap it. There you go. Here, let me help you out. Walk over through there. There you go. Oh, perfect.
It's videoing now.
Are you videoing me now? Cool. Put that ring over this one, then we're gonna go give them a few buckets of feed, okay?
Okay.
Push it. Push it on up there. You can push it. Good job. Hey, do you think they'll all come running up here when we start getting this feed out? Hey, you stay out of this mud. This mud's a whole another level of muddy. I'll get these buckets. But what you want to bet they come running? See, I told you. They're gonna come running when they hear us messing around with this bin. They're happy to get that hay, but they're gonna be a lot happier to get this feed. Yeah, there they come. I told you. No, you stay right over here. Again, it's just too muddy through here. But yeah, they didn't come running just right away, but they eventually heard us and kind of figured out. They're like, oh yeah, that's right. Doesn't that guy always give us a few buckets of feed? Yeah, well, there comes some of them anyway. Some of them may be excited enough over the hay that they're not gonna come up here and fight for a few bites of feed, but not that gal. She said, feed me. All right, well, let's get back on the tractor. We gotta go home and feed those cows. Don't scare the cows. And there come the rest of them. They all decided it was worth the short walk to get a little feed before they focus on hay the rest of the night. And now I got me a gate getter. And I kind of did the typical man thing where, you know, you leave something undone long enough, somebody else will do it. I don't think they're gonna unload the whole trailer, but Kaylin unloaded a bale or two, enough to go ahead and throw the horses some hay. So yeah, if I just leave it sitting parked there for the next few days, she might eventually unload it. But no, it's gonna rain like Tuesday night or Wednesday, so at the very least we're gonna get it we're gonna get it backed under this barn and then get it unloaded. The wild man, he abandoned me, said he was done riding, but he got the gate, so saved me a few steps. Really need to clean these windows, but there's that newest calf we tagged yesterday. She looks finer than frog hair, doing good, slicked off. It's amazing just how good the sunshine makes you feel. It's what I say it all the time. We were at church there, you know, shaking everybody's hand, talking about it, like, how you doing? I was like, man, the sun's shining. Like, I won't say nothing else matters, but when you had that, you know, 4 or 5 day stretch where it basically has refused to shine, and all of a sudden, that first day when it does, it's just like, I don't know, like a shot of energy just straight in the vein. But anyway, so being all goofy and nerdy about how much I like sunshine. So this will just be 2 rolls. We'll need to put out 4 more. But yeah, they were ready for that one. They were over there attacking it immediately. But they still, this is why I'm still not just 100% sure about the unrolling of the hay, or if we're doing it exactly right. And there's a million different little variables you could break down from now to the end of time. But here's where we unrolled one yesterday, and they're still, you know, I mean, that's forage they should be eating. And actually, that might be the one we unrolled on Friday. Then roll one. But either way, there's still some hay there, so I don't know. I'm not completely happy with how well they're cleaning it up, but still an ongoing kind of experiment. All right, it's 8 more rolls of hay fed today. Barn's starting to get closer to empty than full. We actually put a bigger dent in the outside stack. I didn't really mean to do that. Of course, we fed 8 rolls. I think we fed just 3 indoor, 5 outdoor. Hey, I wasn't even planning on you unloading all that.
Well, I got it done for you.
It was really excellent timing on my part. You got like, I don't know, it's like 6 or 8 bales left. We'll go over there just in time to help her finish. But they got 2/3 or so of it unloaded without needing a man's help, didn't you?
That's right. There's no they.
Well, Kimber was helping you.
Oh, no.
Oh.
They were jumping on the hay.
Okay, well, do you want me to help you finish, or you're so close to being done, now you can say you did it all by yourself?
Really up to you, babe.
All right, which means it's not at all up to me. It's if I know what's good for me, I'll get to helping. So I better do that.
That's alfalfa there.
Please don't mess with me. That's a gunshot, fairly close.
Yeah.
Well, coming from a direction where we don't have animals, thankfully.
You need to tell, Willis. It's more fun than the
Oh, we got about an hour of daylight left. Good shot, Kimber. Still need to feed Smokey. Need to go down and feed the feeder steers.
Hey,
But been a productive
these boots are too bougie to go in the mud, so will you dump that?
Okay, you should have worn your high C mud boots. Huh?
I'll run the horse.
Well, I bet high C makes a boot that you can ride a horse with. Yeah, that's a good time to point out. Look at there. Go to highc.com. At checkout, use the discount code HURRICANE. 15% off. Super affordable, super comfortable. I'm wearing these boots all afternoon. They fit like tennis shoes. But keeping me dry. They will keep you warm today. That's not an issue. In fact, I've just about gotten hot. Not necessarily my feet, but just upper body and whatnot. But I'm gonna get the wheelbarrow unloaded. We gotta get a bottle for Smokey, get her fed. I need to go feed the feeder steers. Looked like y'all already got the eggs from the chickens.
We did get the eggs.
Okay, good deal. So, yeah, just a few little evening chores to wrap up these last few minutes of daylight. But because we're wrapping it up, what do we say at the end, guys?
Eat beef and God bless.
Eat beef and God bless.
That's right. I can't say it any better than that. We'll see y'all next time.